Hey, I'm Marty Schupak for Schupak Sports, and this little tip is for Little League coaches or travel coaches for kids 8 to, I guess, 15 playing baseball or softball. If you like what you see of this tip, please give me a thumbs up, and any comments are appreciated. Listen, if you've watched me, I've always been preaching that coaches don't do enough of base running in practice. And I maintain if you spend anywhere from like 8 minutes to 15 minutes every practice going over base running fundamentals and different strategies, you could get 1 to 2 runs each and every game. Okay. Listen, I remember my best year I ever had in youth baseball. I look back on the scorebook. We were thrown out at home 21 times. That's in about 35 or 40 games. We were an aggressive base running team. When you're aggressive, you get a reputation of being aggressive and your players sliding, and not sliding hard, but sliding aggressively. And you'll find that your opponents sometimes will start making mistakes because it's in their head. They have to hurry and they got to get out of the way because players are going to slide. The other thing I want to mention too, with base running, your best base runners are not necessarily your fastest. Even I've seen kids 10 and 11 years old, instinctively, they're very good base runners. Okay, keep that in mind. I kind of relate that to, I'm a big follower of NFL football. When players are about to be drafted, they go to the combine and they put such an emphasis on the 40-yard dash, which I just think is ridiculous. Okay. But again, your best base runners are not necessarily the fastest. Another residual effect, if you practice base running, I found at the very beginning, the first few years I started practicing, the players will pay attention more when they're on base, okay? I didn't know it was going to happen. I don't have 100% proof, but I'm telling you, players will pay attention more when they're on base. So practice base running. It's one thing if you're in a third base or first base coaching box and you give them instructions. It's another thing if you spend 8 to 15 minutes every practice practicing base running fundamentals. Quickly, here's a drill for young teams. It's the 3-base sliding drill. I take 3 drop down bases that go in the outfield. Make sure it's a soft area. Players take off their shoes, they line up, I yell go, they run and they slide. Remember, you don't want to put players in a position to slide for the first time in the game. You want them to get used to it. Now, in this drill, it's a good drill. You can do it for like 5 or 10 minutes. Some coaches like to lightly water the grass where they're going to slide. You could do that. But if you get a nice patch of grass, that's fairly effective. The players will get used to learning how to slide into the base. Don't go away. I searched my archives of videos. I do have an old video of this. It's about a minute long. It's going to be following. If you like what you see now with this tip, if you want more tips, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And now let's go right to the videotape.
The next drill is the 3-base sliding drill.
All right, guys, make sure this drill, let's everybody take off our shoes. We're going to do it on socks, do it in the outfield grass, so it gives us a chance to slide better into the base. And the base this way is not a breakaway base, all right? So you're not going to get hurt, okay? All right, Andrew, you ready to demonstrate? Go. All right, guys.
Players love this drill. It's a quick, easy drill with each player getting a lot of turns in a short period of time. The benefit of this drill is to give players confidence when they slide in a game. Remember, it's important for players to raise their hands as they start to slide. Also, it's important to emphasize not to start the slide too early or too late.
Good job. Okay.